Trust me, I'm as live as it gets.
Diamond City Battle League. This is a true representative of Rookies versus Vet. My nigga all the way from Warrington, been working for years now. We appreciate his presence here. Came, 80k, 70k away from Kimberley. 73 to be exact, not to the gate. And I said,
yeah.
So we appreciate you, sir. Rapper to my right, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yo, Charles Warren was an oppressor, so fuck Warrington. I'm all the way from Ikuteng, it's crisis, yo. Let's fucking go.
Oh yeah,
MC Crisis.
Yeah.
Rapper on my right hand side, who needs absolutely no introduction, but we still gonna do the formalities.
Hey yo, y'all know Metamore is the boss over everything. Let's work.
Yeah.
Diamond City Battle League, round one on my nigga Metamore, Mr. Bazos are everything. When you ready, champ, style.
Hey yo. So y'all brought this non-believing bro to challenge the bro wisdom of my thoughts. Wait, that line alone it's enough said because you were rookie. I only use that slogan when I'm battling a vet. But since you are from the 053 said, little nigga, I'ma just say the rest of those bars out of mutual respect. So let's get it. Y'all brought this non-believing broad to challenge the broad wisdom of my thoughts. Well, tonight, you all gonna learn how odd it sounds when you try to remove the G from God. Crisis, let's talk. So you changed your name from Noble Thought to Crisis. And that was just in the nick of time. Because I started off writing for Resilient. That's because I had a different thought in mind. And I'm not inspired by why you changed your name. But I guess losing is a state of mind that hypnotizes. I'm saying I'm not inspired by why you changed your name. But I guess losing is a state of mind that hypnotizes. But you should have put more thought into that. Now look how Noble Thought turned out to be a crisis. But I know something that no one here realizes. For you to stand in front of me is not that simple. Because see, in your city, Charlie, one rapper is God. He created you in his own image without the megapixel. He's the one who gave you a halo, wings so you can fly, and you're standing here like a proud example. But that's not going to be another episode after what I'm about to do to Charlie's angel. My nigga, I need to test you to see if your pen is where it needs to be, to see if this battle rap shit means more to you than it means to me, to see if you are going to be a champ one day. Do you really have the needs to be? Because see, this is my city. I'm the crown bearer. You should have asked from the grapevine. They've been watching over my back so much they can visualize the marrow inside my spine. But tonight, I had to be like the leader of an orchestra and turn my back to the crowd, and that meaning is so sublime. Because the more I want out of these balls, the more they lengthen the time. So don't expect me to fall from those stairs when there are no more steps for me to climb.
Round one on my nigga Crisis. When you ready, sir, defend yourself.
Yo, last night, you said your bars will be heartfelt. But after listening to that hogwash you've been spitting, the shit you said last night is like fetching your water from Greenpoint to Putanang. That shit was far-fetched. Now listen. You all about to witness some serious raps from a serious kid. So take me serious, fam, because I will seriously damage your serious face with serious facts. Something about this matchup just reminds me of this. Because no matter how resilient I am in this time of crisis, I know this battle is fixed. See, you all motherfuckers are the same. And that shit is making me sick. I hope the judges will be straight enough to make a straight decision without riding your dicks.
Talk that shit!
Okay.
See your battle against coke was supposed to be substance abuse. Now it's funny how it ended up with you being the nigga that substance abused. Round two. See, your battle against coke was supposed to be substance abuse. Now it's funny how it ended up with you being the nigga that substance abuse. Round two, you had some schemes, but your substance was abused. So tonight, I will show you how coke, the substance, is abused. You should have been food for thought. You should have been food for thought. I said, now my nigga, take a seat. I have this cat moving around like a foster kid. You tongue it. You should have been food for thought. I said, nah, my nigga, take a seat. I have this cat moving around like a foster kid. You tongue beating around the bush like you cannot locate a clit. You're like, eating vomit. Listen properly.
Yeah.
You should have been food for thought. I said, nah, my nigga, take a seat.
Yes.
I have this cat moving around like a foster kid. You tongue beating around the bush like you cannot locate a clit. You're like the food I eat and vomit will never amount to shit.
Hold it down.
They said facing Metamore would be suicidal. See, that's not true. I'm from the 053, so suicide is something that I'm used to. They said Metamore is 2 times the MC that I am. I said I'm 2 times 2. Treat Metamore like a robber because he's getting used to. And right before I even depart, I have one quick question for this retard. Do you know what happens when your mind connects with your heart? No? Then you will never understand the love I have for this art. See, I'm a recording battle cat with a part to cast. The most underappreciated after demo cast. So I say, Vumani Bo, if you all believe I'm a killer with the bones I cast. So deep in the big hole is where I cast this cat.
Rookies versus Red. Last round on the champ Metamore. When you ready, say that's time.
Yes. I'm saying this. You good? I'm saying this next round is gonna be more than what you're bargaining for. Cause this shit is a prison audit. That means all of these bars must be accounted for. I've got one angle. You changed your name. Do you have an identity crisis? I'm saying you changed the name. Do you have an identity crisis when it's time to speak about your identity crisis? Starting from birth. See, being a miscarriage is a possibilities we all face, but when it's said and done with, imagine how the woman who gave birth to you felt, not realizing she had a crisis growing in her stomach. But this is not a person that changes, but it's the mask that falls off. And this needs to be the same. How can we love you for who you are when we can't put your face to a name? Don DeMarco! Are you walking around wearing a facade to feed off these people's reaction, and now it's filling you with doubt? That's because you don't realize the mask that you're wearing is the actual thing that is wearing you out. And I told KEYLA this is a surrogate agreement. That means I can only accept the body when it's alive and well. So that way I'm saying this is a surrogate agreement. I can only accept the body when it's alive and well. That way I can mold you, shape you, Humpty Dumpty, break you out your shell. Because you see, you're undecided, and that sleep is caused by a mental shift. You realize a lot of things always pass by your hands, so you don't even bother to exercise your grip. And you correct me. Too heavy. You don't even bother to exercise your grip. Now, KEYLA, a man should be known for his hands. And it is words to the wise. That's where your fingers are put into prints, because your palm is where your actual identity lies. I'm saying a man should be known for his hands, and it is words to the wise. That's why your palms are put into prints. Because your palm, this is why your fingers are put into prints, because your palm is where your actual identity lies. But you just pointing out fingers instead of using those sensory nerves to get in touch with life. But I understand. You're just pointing out fingers instead of using those sensory nerves to get in touch with life. But I understand that arthritis won't let you get too much of a hold on his lines. But now do you see why niggas battle me and they live with their hearts unattached? That's because they end up getting more than what they needed off their chest. Okay. But what did you expect? Battling a vet that's been a futuristic prospect when you never lived long enough to even have a flashback. And I've seen your potential from afar, but now that I'm up close to see what it's all about, I'm not sure if I'm here to light the candle or am I blowing one out. And I understand your boss about coke, my nigga. You must have been something that coke misused. That's why you come in here spitting bars with those brutal moods. But understand what I spit, and when I freestyle, I always get into the groove. But let me bring these bars back, cause I had a scheme about a candle, and I have to say that shit cause it's so essential. My nigga, you wearing this crown is something you need to relax out of. Cause I'm the light that's shining here. You're just the mirror that reflects off it. And I understand. Keep going. Nah. Somebody's talking about the dust, but it's just rookies versus vets who will spitting this boss as we must. That's what time nigga, man.
The crisis. When you ready, sir, that's time.
Yo, you are going to hear bars beyond what you all expect from this lyricist. Even Metamore will have to relinquish his championship title after hearing this. Look, when you lost twice against Vaporlist, I was so disgusted. Nah, fam, I did not know who the fuck you was then. So let me stop with all that rhetoric. I ain't posing for a picture, but I'm reaching for my peak. Thought and I, closer to the bone. When we speak, we click, so fuck it. Yo, listen. Thought and I, closer to the bone. When we speak, we click, so fuck it, vet. I prefer my animals sick compared to me. Compared to me, this cat is way inferior. Expect a bomb to get dropped on top of your head like you reside in Syria. Listen, compared to me, this cat is way inferior. Expect a bomb to get dropped on top of your head like you reside in Syria. Simambas are scarier. You will die in the worst fashion and the rest of Kimberley will get shook with mass hysteria. I am high as a motherfucker. Yo, hold it down.
Talk that high shit.
I am high as a motherfucker. See, I smoke dacha. They said I should upgrade to coke. I said no. I want flakka. I am high as a motherfucker. See, I smoke dacha. They said I should upgrade to coke. I said no. I want flakka. Zombie apocalypse is upon us. So lately I've been a slacker. You may have won your battle against crack, but now you're facing a cracker. Yo, I started shit from the ground up without a pot to piss in. Motherfuckers chose to cross me like intersection. I hope you come through to my township. Give me a call for protection, or you will get cut across your belly as soon as you see my section. Yo, listen. Now, as a teacher, I suggest you treat this battle as a correct answer. Just take it. I'm a drug addict, so whether it's coke or heroin, I take it. Listen, this tripping cat will not get it. So after tripping, this tripping cat will get checked, ticked, and then torn apart like a bus ticket. I am nothing to fuck with. Either I'm HIV or just a mad creature. How you speak and how you rap are totally different. Your style is caricatured. King KEYLA done gave you a big problem to solve like a math teacher. Time.
Trust me, I'm as live as it gets.